Man, come on, nigga.
And it's third down.
You, nigga.
Let's go. Left.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Come on, put that shit in there, man.
Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A little under 30
Why you keep running this same ass play like this shit go? Yeah, nigga. Alright. Alright.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10.
I don't lick wounds. I don't lick wounds. That's nasty.
Carl try it again on second down.
Oh, over pursued it. Fumble, yes.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Punish that nigga ass. I punished them little raglan ass receivers.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating
hey,
because they have the lead, but still.
I couldn't fucking
like this,
if I had about 8 seconds left, I would have ran another play. But 6 seconds?
Knowing that they are out in front.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They run again on first down, Lynch. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Man, already.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
What up?
What's up, bum?
You waiting? You're mine. Later, two.
First down, the run with Lynch. Uses the spin, and now running right through it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Man,
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Card out a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook.
Ooh.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook, 38 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Carlson now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half.
Man, come on, man. God damn, shot. Man, fuck that bill, man. Oh, the goddamn pause in the goddamn game.
Now, they trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I'm starting making motherfuckers. You need to pause the game for no fucking apparent reason. You gotta take time out,
to
nigga.
start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after him early and try and create a big
looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
What'd you say? All right, hey, come on, Bleed. Why I can't broadcast off mine?
He's going to get it running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, man, it sounds like you need to go to bed,
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is third and goal.
Exactly.
Now is and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get
nobody can see your play. They only can see mine, brother.
Jared in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down.
Yeah, they can't see what you thinking. They can't see nothing. They only can see what I'm running in my route.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
Hey, I tell you what, brother. I tell you what, brother.
Great spot,
Go to the party screen.
Forced him to take just the
and you go to the party screen. Go down to the
taking the three. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And here now come the Falcons. And last time,
all right, then I don't want to play there. Good night, dude. Have a good night.
See if they can do better.
Yeah.
See if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
Yeah, but you needed that touchdown right there, though. That you didn't get.
What happens? Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
That's
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically,
bro,
these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going.
I feel like.
But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Hold on, what the fuck? Who got the Raiders?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Goose just got our work, so if you lose, it don't count.
It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant.
Hey, Goose, get in here. Hey, Goose, beat his fucking head in the concrete, bro.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense.
Hey, lick your wounds, nigga. Lick your wounds, nigga.
Stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see a point in communication,
and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. Last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury?
Man, come on, man.
To be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas
Damn. You got to pause the game for nigga.
Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally
getting
his
shot. Nigga, that was 50 years ago, nigga.
And Matt LaFleur, he's got Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami, still searching.
Oh, that pause in the game shit.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Raiders on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole.
Look at that shit, nigga. What are you talking about?
The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget at the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Man, stop making excuses. You just threw a pick six, bum ass nigga. Let's go, Goose. Please hate in the fucking country, nigga.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10
what you mad
at their own
for?
17-yard line. They start the drive with Lynch. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You got 56 there. 734. Get set. 180. Low. Yeah, 98's down.
Again, they'll pound it with
Oh,
Lynch.
missed it.
Powers through. And he's taken down, but able to slip
Oh,
across the
missing this
35.
motherfucker.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah, of course.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Down. 280.
Man, shut your ass up, nigga. The full 2020, bum ass nigga. Shut your clown ass up,
Gives to
nigga.
Marshawn. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
Yeah,
second
I'm
down.
on. I'm on these 120 inches
A nice inside
spinning.
run sets up a very manageable second down.
120
a very
inch.
solid gain
Set the
on that
screen,
play.
baby. Yeah.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Lynch running the counter. And he stopped immediately there. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Man, look, it ain't no good ass game. Goose finna score on your bum ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
You got to be the dumbest motherfucker I know. Throw that fuck ass pick. What the fuck you gonna throw it off your back and put that bum ass nigga Jared Carr? You a clown ass nigga, bro.
He finds an opening past the 40.
You belong in a orangutan
16
cage,
yards
nigga.
right
You a
off the
clown.
bat and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Freeman again.
Oh,
First down
throw the
carry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Ryan. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Ryan now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
Hey, man, I'm about to get my stomach padded up.
You try my get, you know what you did?
Y'all get both my granddaddy faces.
Oh,
Y'all get a Bible scripture about either my granddaddy favorite Bible scripture, and then the other one will get his favorite Bible scripture and get their name, and then the one that died, I'm gonna get the date, and he was born and God dead, and then he died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
wet
myself
making
up,
their way
man.
back out onto the field, and with 3
I got 2.
interceptions
Well, it's really one.
already, we'll see
I ain't got that many
do they
tattoos. You'll think I have a lot, but I don't even got them like that.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things
God
down,
damn.
not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to run a little bit over on the sideline?
Did the echo out or some shit? I don't hear that nigga show shot no more. He is dead.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
And then you gotta concentrate now.
Going for 14 and also going
And
for
you can't talk no more shit now.
Now 10 of 16 throwing the football.
Hey, lick
It's
your
1st
fucking
and
wounds
10.
and wake up, motherfucker. Shot. Oh, he done muted me. Oh, shit. Don't tell me that nigga
They'll
muted me.
look to throw. Flushed out right. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Buying time to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Goose just whacked his ass.
Takes this one back.
No, nah, he ain't fucking. He just popped his ass. That nigga don't know what to do with that ball. That nigga running the same damn play.
Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're fantasy, you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
Bryant's extra point up and good. And
6 to the crib.
Huh? Nah, that was a for real Instagram page.
Nah, that's for real, bro. They finna get sued. NFL.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
But you already know Drew Brees gonna be back.
Just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch, All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Shotgun now for Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Vic Beasley. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. In there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
93.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Carr, got to have this one. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tack McKinley able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Did all that talking. Now he done ran like a little girl.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, you talking about Julio. Yeah, them boys be tripping, man. Matter of fact, 3 niggas just got killed that
Ryan wants to throw
around.
it. This is caught.
Touchdown,
Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 30 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. I tell you, Charles.
Bro, that nigga, I saw that nigga in Tallahassee when I went to the whole thing I was telling you about. Bro,
the nigga
shorter than me.
Happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle.
That's why he tried to keep the gun on him so he can't fight.
The argument I get on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop him.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Yeah, I go every year.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, yes, Lord.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
Yeah, Kodak and them boys out there this year,
huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like
that nigga shot say he broke his stick and his headphones.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
You got to make a trip to Walmart.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Yeah, he just takes that in the group chat.
That's what he gets for talking.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That nigga.
And that'll set him back 5.
That nigga hot. Nigga talking all that shit, man. He know he can't. He can't. He can't score quick enough for me. He should have just took that field goal that he was gonna get and try to stop me.